So what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how throughout my life I've used a lot of like I don't even know who to what I want to blame the system,
Yeah.
schooling system, how they reward you for getting good marks or being correct, and I sort of feel like I haven't actually been able to be myself in a way of just be comfortable in my own skin, and I feel like there's so much status quo that comes in play, and I have used that status quo to be part of my self-esteem, be part of my ego, and project myself using that status quo, such as this is where I live, this is what I'm wearing, this is what I'm eating, this is who I'm married to, these are my kids, these are my marks from school, these are the, you know what I mean, like I came first in a race, or I came second, or but I came first, like just that whole bravado, that whole sort of identifying yourself as, someone who has achieved certain things in life, and when I've lost the things that I achieved, it put me back into a position of I don't know what I'm happy about, other than what's left is looking for love and actually trying to work out what love is and accepting everything for what it is and living life on life's terms. And I'm in a battle at the moment, just trying to sort of deal with accepting living life on life's terms, and I might not be what I expected I was going to be, versus like I sort of want to just let go of all that expectation and just enjoy life now, and not have all of this pressure. I put that pressure on myself, and I sort of feel like I'm letting other people down around me when I don't buy a house, get a new car, even though like those things have been done in the past. I just find that material things have made me not happy, but I guess they've sort of they've allowed other people to shut up.
Yeah.
So I've used material things in the past to just shut people up. Like, I've got a shop, I'm busy, I'm tired, leave me alone. And palm off that relationship with your wife, or your kids, or your parents, or even friendships that you have, and just using those things as an excuse to like devalue the things that you can find love. Like I mean, the journey that I've had after the walking away from that space is me having a fight with myself. I want to I just want to let go of the expectation I have of myself being basically a tool bag. Okay, so the way that, and the more that I identify myself as that superficial tool bag, the better I get, the more healthier I get, the more life I get to see what life is about, not just like this race towards some finish line that doesn't actually, it didn't do it for me. And now that everything's just settled down, I'm just left with my own, like, life's purpose, maybe. I like food more. Like, I appreciate food more. Like, I used to just buy like lavish restaurants and eat and not even eat all the food in the plate because I know that I can afford to get it again another time. And now I'll finish a plate off because I love the food. That's a big, like, that's a big thing. That's an achievement to just say I love food. And that's it. Before that, it was like, when am I going to get on it? You know, and taking all those things, it stops your appetite, your system, all of that stuff. Just and then walk a straight line and face people and say this is who I am, and realize that people don't really like me. I'm a bit of a tool. Shut the fuck up. You're a dickhead, and all these sort of things. And what saved me from that sort of judgment, which is fair, it's a fair judgment, it's fine. I don't mind being. Yeah, I take a bit of a hit to the ego, like you're a bit of a dick. That's fine. But when I'm out trying to sort of find out who I am at 40, it's better to do that now than it is than not doing it at all. And sort of, I just feel like that's... I don't know what else to say. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, yeah.
I'm the sort of person that doesn't really know what's good for me. Like, I just have to trust my instincts, and the things that I sort of feel like are not good for me, and then I try and run away from it. Like the prodigal sort of son type of parable type thing. I always come back to the home, and I go, what am I thinking? Like, I've got so much love around me. I am completely blessed. I have so many good things going on, and I didn't need that. Like right now, I don't need that home that's paid off. I don't need that brand new car. I don't need that superficial mentality. I'm just happy now. Like I'm comfortable. Like I just feel cozy. I feel comfortable. I think I just need to chill out and maybe go. I might go away and go to a property up in the Hunter Valley. There's a property I can go and chill out in maybe and stay there for a couple of days and maybe 3 or 4 days. Just chill. There's a bit of an acreage there. It's something like that. Just to get away and take a book. And I miss actually just going home after school and actually just reading a book, engrossing myself in a novel. I don't know how to relax enough to read. And so I find myself like videoing something and then editing the video and fucking putting music in the fucking thing, and you know, like you just go, what am I doing? I want to escape from me, not sit there and edit me. You know what I mean? Just let go of me. And I guess that's what books are good for. You get to fall into another person's world and see their point of view. And
So what books?
what sort of books?
Books, yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't want to read about someone's war story.
I get that, yeah.
I don't want to read about someone's life story, like what they did, and I don't want to read a book that describes the setting of a place using fucking adjectives to the point of, okay, the light is shining through the window in a certain way that it's done. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much information about something, and I don't need all that description. I don't want to read a motivator's book. I don't want to learn how to make money. I don't want a sales pitch. I don't want a manipulator. I don't want someone, like if a door-to-door salesperson came up to me, you know what I mean? I give a credit's due. I will give them a bit of leeway if they can get something over the line. I'm not gonna, like, in a Machiavellian way, bring them in and bait them to a point of, oh, you've nearly got this sale, and then chop them down. I don't do that. I just, I can't deal with it. So, you know, I was actually thinking about just reading the Bible.
Yeah, I've done that.
I haven't actually done that.
I've read it.
I can't believe I haven't. I was an altar boy at church for 10 years, like, and I haven't even read the Bible. Like, I've read parts of it. I know when to sit down and stand up in church. Yeah.
What was it like? What did you have to do as an altar boy?
Well, there's the different parts of the liturgy. So those parts of the liturgy are celebrated by taking candles around church wearing a dress of some type. I don't even know what it's called, but it's the outfit. And you know, like, there's those parts of the liturgy that are commemorated or celebrated or amplified with the use of props. And for me personally, if you need props to amplify your belief in your own higher power, that higher power that you need to surrender to every single day, like, well, I'll speak for myself. The higher power that I need to surrender myself to, you know, every day. Church is once a week.
It's true.
Does that make sense to go to learn to see props to help you surrender? No, doesn't work for me. So I look at it like, yes, I've rationalized it, but also I've gone, no, it doesn't actually work for me gut wise. So that's the reason why I've withdrawn from reading the Bible, because there's a lot of bits and pieces picked out from the Torah, and the Torah is the original book. So the Quran's been picked out, they picked up stuff from the Torah, the Bible picked up stuff from the Torah. So I was actually thinking about going and getting the Torah and reading that. And then you got the Ten Commandments and all that sort of stuff, and I've pretty much broken nearly every bloody thing there. And I don't know, man. I sort of feel like it's too, I'm going to put it in the too hard basket, or I just make my own version of surrender for now, rather than to sit there and surrender to someone else's dogma. I want my own. I don't like people to tell me how something should be done. I've just had enough of authority. Like, authority is good just to help govern society in general, but not to sit there and tell you what colour socks to wear and what you should do, how you should sit, how you should talk, how you should, you know, like, people need to just accept each other for what they are. And I've actually suffered from a lot of inferiority, like judgment. Just hate it. I hate judgment. Like, fucking just leave me alone. You know, like that sort of feeling, like, just leave me alone. I'm into meditation, like the music, and I'm quite a visual learner. I find some people are better visual learners, yeah. That was a long answer to what sort of books do I read. But the first book I read, I think it was Matilda. And I can't remember when I read a book last. I started reading books, and then I got up to page 20 or something, and then I stopped. And again, I just feel like there's a judgment towards me, right? Like, I feel there's judgment towards me that I don't read books, so I'm not worthy of someone else's acceptance because I'm not the type of person to read books. Like, I'm not getting that vibe off you. I'm just getting that's an internal dialogue that's going on. Because you look on, so, you know, like in social media, you hear about all these people talking about all these wonderful books, and yeah, but I'm not there yet. I'm just at the soul-searching phase. I'm at the phase not only soul-searching, but actually just working out what I actually like what sort of food is good for me to eat. Like learning how to live as well, physically, not just emotionally and spiritually. That's where I am. Where are you?
What books do I read?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like a lot of Russian novels.
Russian. Never even thought of.
That War and
I'm
Peace.
so
and stuff.
stuck in Australia.
War and Peace, Crimes and Punishment.
War and Peace.
Yeah.
What is it good for? Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You never heard of the book War and Peace?
Only from Seinfeld episode.
No, you gotta read it, man.
War and Peace.
Who else would read it?
I'll put it in my I'll look for it now and then save it. That's Leo
Yeah.
Tolstoy. What Men Live By. Have you read that?
No, not yet.
How much land does a man need? A few acres. There it is. War and Peace. 1,658 pages.
Yeah.
You've read that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm in a race against time. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know that? Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
How did you get out of that? How did
You
you?
never
I want to
fully-
put a lot of value in just reading a book and
You
going.
never fully do, but yeah.
Because I would have to let go of so much. There's so much going on around me, like energy, the kids, and the this and the that, and there's noise, and there's only like a small window where I can actually sit down and go, read a book finally. Like actually read a fucking book. Another thing I want to talk about is how I initiate commitments with
Yeah.
different things in life,
Yeah.
and then I can't follow through with them because I realise that
I know what you mean.
that's a problem, because like I initiate something with like I had Fitness First membership, typical gym membership thing, didn't work out. Other things too, man. I just sort of feel like I jump out eagerly,
Yeah.
trying to bring new things into my life, maybe to suppress the anxiety that I have. And everyone's anxiety may be expressed differently, right? I don't want to go, like, I don't want to go to a psychologist, I don't want to go counselling, I don't want to do all that stuff. I don't want to take any medication to calm me down or whatever. I think I'm fine. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to be, I'm okay. Why should I go? Yeah. people sort of like they get together and they judge someone as a collective group, and they say this person is not normal, or they're not at a certain standard, and I feel like there's the biggest wall between the majority of the population and the artists that try and express themselves, and that wall is actually quite like it just even like why should there have to be platforms to express?
That's a good question, but you don't have to. Like, I think it's just more for distribution. That makes sense?
Yeah, distribution could just be an excuse to fall into a structure. Like, I am writing a book right now, or I am going to do a film, and I'm going to have to fill in an application form to take it into Trotfest. Do you know what I mean? Like, and we keep on falling into these systems that are created again by fucking whatever, whoever they are. Just this is how you express yourself. No, I want to express myself the way I want to express myself. I don't want to fall into your, do you know what I mean? Your category. And so then, like, if everything was like that, you know, like the ancient Greeks, they had like that, is it the amphitheater? And they just go out and express themselves. And then just, you know, that's it. Take it out. Have a laugh. You know, like, why are people so stiff?
That's a good question.
You know, like, it's... It has stopped random acts of kindness. It has stopped spontaneity, which in my view is the essence of life.
Alright, so whenever you're ready.
Ready?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Recording.
G'day. We get this you know, this I'm consciously aware that that's watching me, and then I'm trying not to look at the...
You can look at it if you want, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, but it's like when I did like a bit of screen acting techniques at NIDA, they said don't look at the... It's funny when you get done. It's actually quite funny because they've got a big screen, and then everyone laughs when they notice that you've looked at the camera. So, what can we talk about? What's there to talk about? Talk about my childhood, that a feeling that I had getting up in the morning early with Dad, and he would make his coffee, and we'd go fishing. Fishing trips in the morning used to get me excited. I used to, he would teach me all the things about how to get your fishing equipment ready, how to go fishing off the rocks, which rocks to be careful of. Bit of moss on a rock, you could slip on that and fall on the rock, and that's happened once only. Just things that as a child I would really find exciting. Sort of looking up to people. Idolizing things. Looking forward to things. I do look forward to things now, but not anywhere near as much as when I was a child. And I sort of feel like I want to offer that opportunity to the kids that I've got, my boys, and do that for them, rather than sit here sulking about my own demise, my own shit. Just drop it. But back to it again. I would run in a circle in the backyard until everything was a blur, and I'm sweating, and I just used to miss being in a zone, like a certain zone, and running was one thing. I've got to actually pick running up again. Take my kids fishing. Loved computer games as a kid. And now when I see them on computers, I complain and hypocritically tell them to get off their technology when I'm on mine. Talk about I have nothing else to talk about.
What do you think about social media?
Social media, what do I think about social media? I think it's a good way to find out what you're missing out on. It's a good way to find commonality as well, but it creates more adversity than commonality. It's a good way to catch up with someone you would probably never have been able to catch up with, but it also diffuses the potential of that relationship from being nourished and nurtured, or a growing relationship with someone, because a lot of people touch base and then a lot of people aren't even replying back, there's a lot of I don't care factor that comes through, where people just relationships have been devalued because of social media. I think it's more negative than positive.
I just realised I've been clean for 2,464 days.
Fuck. 2,000.
464
Yeah.
days.
Divided by 365. That's 6 years
Yeah.
and 7 and
No, almost 9 months.
9
Yeah.
months. 6 years and 9 months. So 7 years ago, we are in 2019. 7 years ago it was 2012, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In 2012, I think I was being admitted into my first rehab. And how old are you?
31.
And I'm 40. So you're getting it a lot you got it a lot earlier than. Oh no, fuck! Oh, it's still on. It still works. You're getting it a lot earlier than what I got it. Which is good. Really good. Do you feel like doesn't matter what age you are, you could be worn out
Yeah.
in a lot of ways?
Yeah.
And then does it take a long time to build up that physical like aspiration and to be aspired and energetic again? Yeah?
You know, I still go through phases as well.
Phases, yeah. Okay.
The last few months I haven't been, I've just been emotionally crippled for the last few months. But, yeah,
Interesting.
some stuff has happened and I'm just like, it's been in bed and I think I've gained a little bit of weight back on. But, yeah. It's hard to snap out of it too. No, it's better though. Like, you know, the same stuff happened to me in my first year of recovery. It just would have been damaging.
To have that sort of insight is another level for me. I don't even think about a situation and if something happened to me at a certain time, then I don't feel like I've got I don't want to think about the different events that could, like, I don't like doubling up on the past because that's manipulating moments in time. So do you know what I mean? Like, it's wise to be able to do that. I don't have that sort of mentality.
And check out this guy. This is a film that I did with this guy.
I've been here in my cave now for hours, and I'm pleading with these people next door. I've got a message that says, please do not block my ventilation hole. It could be my last chance. So I'm going to take this message and I'm going to put it on the end of this stick, which happens to be a fishing line which I've actually utilised as a stick. And I'm going to get this message, get the music ready. We need to attract our captor's attention. Can we get that music ready? Now, I'm hoping this should do, right? Hey! message. Just the message. I got it. You just need the message, brother. You think the message?
What's in the message?
You read the message. Okay, load the gun, load the rifle. Give it back. Hey. Wait, film it. Oh, we got this on film. Read the message. It's
Where
got
is
a
this?
message.
In a
Very
basement?
special message on the end. You read the message. He's got the message. He's got me by place. Has he got the message? The message.
The piece of paper.
You can't take the paper. The paper, just the paper. Oh, he doesn't want it.
He's using a fishing rod.
He's got the message. He's got the message.
And he's put a message on the end, and
That's way outside.
You guys
Yeah.
know.
and someone's walking past,
You
probably.
guys are funny. He's got the message. I hope.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty fucking cool, because he's got a great imagination.
Oh, man, this is
Okay.
how it goes. This is how it rolls. Ah! That's okay. Thanks, fellas. Yeah, knock it out, please. Yeah. We're working together.
That is actually pretty cool, bro. Max, okay, I'll look that one up. That's
More
fine.
stick. Okay, hang up. What's more stick? This one. He's got a message for me. You got a message for me. The stick. The stick.
Yeah.
Andrew Yang attacks
Okay.
President Trump.
Did an 8-hour movie with this guy. 8 hours.
Bro, 8 hours.
Yeah, seriously.
Because that little scene there made me feel so fucking boring. Like, I can't help but go, oh my god, how boring am I? This guy's fucking funny. Okay, so my first question is, so there's like a rainforest type of setting?
Runs through the blood. I sit in the hood like I should, and I drink it. I can think it like I do it like I would. I'm drinking vodka because I'm in the hood. I'm bleached, and I'm out of reach. Living there down on the beach. I think I like to preach. No way, dude, and I don't do the teach. I'm vodka, and I am bleach. Living here down on the beach. Now, man.
Oh, harmonica. I got one of those. I don't use it. It's a good one too. What the fuck? So cool.
Oh, there goes the chorus. Oh, no.
Let's get rolling.
Now, before we start this mission, thank you for offering money, Darcy. Right? It's absolutely going to have fun. Mine's all day. You're going to do the shoot, and you might do. If you do 90% well, you're doing very well. The director, the production crew should be pretty happy with you. But then you get home. I think he's telling.
So you can go out and have a few drinks. Watch people drink doesn't bother you now.
No.
It has certainly crossed
Fair enough.
all the boundaries. Mike, did you write and publish and produce South Park these days? You talk about the North American Men's Boys Lovers Club, etc.
Some of that episode, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you should be like that.
You have the right to know.
Absolutely. People, when they're using one of these, use this. Now, put your hands here, feel that tension.
It's like literally 8 hours.
8-hour video, man. Volmeister life. Where's this, man?
Oh, this is Manly Down.
looked so cool just then.
Literally,
I'm a big fan of footballs and girls. Make sure you get that down, footballs and girls. I know that sounds ridiculous, but me having been hit by a golf ball in the head earlier on, I've got this tendency for throwing balls at people and kicking people and shit like that. In fact, I'll tell you what, you know, the first teacher that took to me, he took to me with a freaking ruler. His name was Mr. Brotherton. And I still don't like the creep. 72, man. And I tell you what happened. Everything. His name was Mr. Brotherton. He didn't say I was his worst person. He didn't say I was.
Want to find something for them?
What?
How long does this little camera go for then?
29 minutes.
29 minutes?
Yeah. And it cuts out.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I'm like checking it. Yeah.
So how do you stay out for that long and keep it going?
Sorry?
How do you stay out for that long and then it doesn't run out of battery? Or how do you keep charging?
Oh no, it'll go out of battery soon.
Yeah, no, my question was, how do you go out and do an 8-hour video without the battery running out?
I was using a different camera.
Oh.
So that one's lasted a lot longer. And just if you do it like outside of a house, you just go to like a library or a coffee shop or something, just charge it.
Oh, charge again.
Snaky.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Little pit stops.
Yeah. But the camera we're using at that time, it lasts actually for hours.
Yeah.
This is the last film I did with that guy. This is the last movie I did with him.
Yeah. So he's so fucking cool, bro.
This nice one, nice generator. Tow truck around here.
You gotta find people like that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that are out there like that to do that.
Nice big parkland out there. I love the park.
This is some. When it loads, I'll show you. This is some World War II bunker near where I live.
Oh, for real? An actual
Yeah.
World War II bunker?
Yeah.
Sick.
So what time do you have to go?
Very soon.
Time is it now?
About 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Do you need to just call it quits now, or?
Yeah.
So you got time to get
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
All good.
What do you think of the light in the shadow?
What?
The
What's that?
light in the shadow.
What light in the shadow?
Fucked if I know.
There's lots of lights in the shadow.
Do I have to? I don't even know what I have to do. What it means to me. I have to think about what that is. So at the moment, I just won't do.
Show me.
No, it's just like, what would I call that
Oh, the
Facebook page?
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, you're talking about the title?
yeah,
I was like,
it's so hard.
yeah.
How do you come up with a title without knowing, like, it's like coming up with a book title without writing a book, do you know?
Yeah. You might have to think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it. And then until then, I won't do it default setting in the...
That's alright, man. I can show.
Yeah.
I'll quickly show you how you can get back to them. I'll follow this account back when I get back.
Yeah, man, relax. It's all good.
Okay. YouTube. Okay, here we go. So the YouTube homepage. You just go to your face here, click on it.
Hang on. May as well record it. Yep.
Okay, so YouTube homepage, click on your face in the top right corner. Go to YouTube Studio, click on it. It'll come to this page, right?
Yeah.
This is the updated dashboard. Now I don't use this one because when I started doing YouTube videos, I was doing the old one. So to go to the old one, it's just down here. The Creator Studio Classic, click on it.
Okay.
You can answer this if you want, but I don't, so I just press skip. That will take you to your dashboard. So this kind of updates every couple of days, and these are the recent videos and stuff. So Video Manager will take you to this. So you can go back and edit it and stuff like that. So if you want to edit the info and settings, your description box and
you
stuff.
You can even edit the things inside the subtitles, everything.
So
audio.
If you do like a typo or a mistake, or if you left out information,
and
once you publish it, you can come back to this and it will take you to the screen.
So I guess, and also that
You know what I mean?
you can even add an end screen.
Yeah.
So a lot of, like, I've seen some videos where, like, I saw the video again and they've added something at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that end screen can go for, maybe an extra 30 seconds.
Your copyright notices, don't worry about losing this thing, which is most of them. Live streaming once you get qualified for it, but at the moment you wouldn't have to worry about it. Your community, comments, you can delete them, like and whatever. Held for review for whatever reason. It's just nothing like this fan.
Oh, how do I remove videos that didn't get uploaded because of the copyright thing, and they're on my homepage. And so when you go on there,
What do you mean?
on my YouTube
They
channel,
got blocked.
yeah,
It's not. Do you want to remove them or?
yeah, I want to remove the
Oh,
ones
okay.
that got blocked because then other people could possibly see them, and then
Yeah.
they try and get in, and then
Yep.
it could be
So
quite
you
annoying.
go to Video Manager.
Yeah,
You got videos, playlists,
And then-
copyright managers.
yeah, it's
It'll
up
let you
there.
know. So these two,
That's the one.
both of them, or
Yeah, I want to remove both of those ones.
yeah. So this little
You
box
press
here,
it, yeah,
yeah,
and there,
and you go to the top here, actions.
yeah,
Then it gives you this stuff, whatever.
delete,
And you delete. Let's give you a second.
and that's it.
That's-
Nice. What's
Yeah.
that top one?
That's the one. Oh, that's the one I was showing you before. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when you're uploading, I deleted.
What
this.
was it?
Just you walking through the thing.
Walking through the thing.
Yeah, you can have a look at it later. So deleting. Okay. So what was it doing? So okay, what I was showing you before, channel. Yeah.
Yep.
And this is what you're eligible for and stuff like that, and what you're qualified for. Upload defaults, what I was showing you before. So if you want to go back once you things, your title I would leave blank because it's
Because I can change the title of
when
every.
you upload. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just figure out what you want your default descriptions box will be.
Yeah.
And
It'll be.
once you do that, you can just go back and type that in.
So in the description box, I should put like
Like links to your Facebook.
links to
page or
Facebook.
homepage,
What do I
whatever.
write though? WWs or do
No,
I?
just copy and paste the link.
Ah,
So
copy and paste the link.
Here's the Facebook, copy, and you can go look.
I will.
Facebook.
That was
page.
my Facebook. Yeah.
You can go to Facebook.
Can you do it like maybe while we're at it?
Yeah, and just copy and paste, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or your website, or my Facebook page, my website, whatever. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just copy and paste.
And then
it.
the same as my Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. For your Instagram,
How do I
want to
get into the link on my Instagram?
you just have to go through here like this. You know what I
Oh.
mean? Your website. You know what I mean? It's the same
Yeah.
thing. You go to so you need that, and it's hypothetically. So this is your Instagram page.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Copy and paste the link. Just type in like my Instagram account and copy and paste the link.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Here's this anyway.
Huh? That's mine.
That's yours.
Yeah, it's just the pictures of about 1,000 pictures of the
Yeah.
building the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Yeah.
So the construction of it.
So branding, advanced is this. Channel keywords. And you can just do whatever, you know. If you've got a website or another main thing, that's what you can do the link to.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I do have a website though.
analytics. Okay. Creative. Style classic. It's the analytics and stuff of your whole YouTube channel.
Hmm.
Right.
Cheers.
So like.
Not
yeah.
looking too healthy.
Oh, it's no. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So how many videos do people just upload?
A lot, man. A lot.
So just
I
keep on
can't-
going. Just
yeah.
keep on. Like how many
Yeah, don't
hundreds or?
Don't forget, it's
So that way it
um,
increases the amount of
yeah.
views, or
yeah. It's,
course.
yeah. Look, it's 10 o'clock in the morning,
Hmm.
but it will be like 2 o'clock somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Oh,
in the
right.
morning, like
Yeah,
2
but then
a.m.
when you do the hashtags, tags are hashtag. You use a hashtag for those.
Yeah.
So a hashtag. So for
It-
example, whatever that
Yeah.
related to that, whatever we did,
yeah.
whatever I wanted to.
When you upload and stuff.
say
I'll leave the tags.
soccer,
Yeah.
I just do hashtag.
Yeah, I'll
soccer
leave the
or-
tags till you upload each video because they might be slightly different or completely different. Do you know what I mean? Okay.
So once I've uploaded a video, then no, I'm not talking about our videos when we do tags. I'm talking about when I do a video on my own
Yeah.
and I want to do a tag. Does that increase the amount of
Yeah,
viewers
yeah.
that might see it? Yeah, okay.
I'll do as much tags as well.
Oh, like how many?
I can't remember the limits that YouTube has.
Okay.
Whatever, say it's 12, and I'll do 12 tags.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But I'll leave the tags blank till each video upload.
Oh, no, yeah,
So
well, yeah. So you let the video upload first, then you can go back and do the tags?
Yeah, I'll show you the description box after
I can do that. I do that from here.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
When I upload from the phone, it lets me go back and then add. Yeah.
Yeah, if you do it from the computer, it gives you these options as well.
Yeah, alright.
But it's the same thing as before. If you forget to put tags in for whatever reason, so you can go back and put the tags here.
Okay.
But unlike, I won't do what you do with YouTube. I'll delete that. You type in that blank rugby.
Yeah.
Like that, and then you press enter.
Oh, so no need to write hashtag.
Yeah, these are the hashtags here.
So you don't need to do a hashtag symbol.
No. In the description box, it gives you 3 hashtags. Okay, I'll do the description box first.
Yeah.
Rugby. Hang on, if I can spell it right. It gives you 3 options here. Rugby.
Yeah.
Rugby union. That's how you spell it.
Yeah.
Or I type in fans as well, like that.
Yeah.
It gives you 3, but these are the tags here as well. So, just family,
Sport.
weekend. So,
Okay. Oh, so that increases the amount of potential.
Yeah.
I didn't know that with YouTube.
Yeah.
I thought that was just basically with Instagram.
Yeah, I can't remember which
The
ones.
limit.
Yeah, the limits, save changes, whatever. But in the default settings, I would leave these tags blank. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah.
I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Confirmed that.
Oh, but you got the choice here: public, private, there, add to playlist, things like that. Yeah. I go to old Reddit and use it. Oh, you don't really count.
What's that?
It's Reddit, yeah. What's your? I'll
Leo Consoling.
yeah, look, I'll leave this to you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave it up there. No. And what does it do? Old Reddit?
Old Reddit. If you need things to promote, you'll say YouTube, videos, just basic generic. It's like Facebook pages and stuff. So you can join and then you can submit your videos. You know what I mean? So videos. If you want to promote it, things like that. It's like a Facebook page, but it's better.
Oh, right.
Like if you want to increase your subs, sub for sub. Just another thing here. So you go to this page, you type in your post, once you can. You just go, look, here's my video, sub to me, and I'll sub that.
That helps.
That helps increase your subs.
No, that's a handy tip, man. Yeah.
And also there's video promotions too.
Paid. Yeah.
Oh no. You can just go page, it's like a Facebook page for
yeah.
YouTube video. You just click on it. Yeah, that's a brief tutorial. But you can always go YouTube tutorial. And it's just little things like this. You can
10-minute videos,
yeah
10, 15-minute
whatever,
videos.
yeah, 20 minutes, an hour.
Well, this was 11 minutes, this one.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
12 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
you just go over, if you go back and just go, how to do this or do that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Darcy Prince, thank you very much. Follow Darcy.
That's alright.
Knowledge variable.
Yeah, you can just go back and just kind of go how to do this and stuff. Yeah. There's heaps of videos and all that. Yeah. But that's it. But you're starting out, man, so at the moment I wouldn't worry about too much.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Go for a wander.
At the moment. Oh, that makes you laugh. Very
I'm going to make another coffee.
Yeah, cool.
Do you want another one?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
There we go.
All good. Yeah, Darcy. I was born to be on stage. I'm being watched.